The man had been swimming underwater for 3 days and 3 nights. Just as he was about to pass out from lack of oxygen, he finally broke through the surface. He gasped for air, his lungs on fire. But when he turned around, to his shock, he saw his comrades. The two of them were clinging to a float, barely conscious. Lewis quickly scanned the area. Aside from the wreckage of the crashed plane, he spotted 2 inflatable kayaks. He rushed over and dragged them back, managing to get his teammates on board. But Lewis's face stayed grim. All around them was nothing but endless ocean, no land in sight. To survive, he checked the emergency kit. They found 2 chocolate bars and 3 bottles of water. If they rationed carefully, just a bite of chocolate and a sip of water a day, they could stretch it to about 20 days. So the 3 of them drifted aimlessly across the Pacific, hoping for rescue. That night, temperatures dropped. Shivering, they curled up in the kayak, hugging themselves for warmth. Suddenly, a strange bumping sound woke them. To their horror, a shark was circling them again and again. The 3 men froze, terrified through the night. Thankfully, the shark never attacked. Lewis spotted a rescue plane overhead. He didn't hesitate, fired off a flare. Meanwhile, Jack dumped green dye into the water, hoping to make them stand out against the blue. But the plane was too high. From up there, they were nothing but specks in the vast ocean. Lewis fired a second flare, desperate, but it was no use. The plane vanished into the horizon. Their hearts sank. They kept going, surviving day by day until day 18. Their skin was badly sunburned. They stayed in the shade as much as possible. Photos of their families were the only thing keeping them going. Then came the calm before the storm. Out of nowhere, massive waves roared like beasts, crashing over and over. They clung to the kayaks with everything they had, praying to God for mercy. Maybe their prayers were heard. When the storm passed, all 3 were still alive, and the luck didn't stop. It started to rain. They opened their mouths wide, drinking in the life-saving water. They gathered as much as they could. With the water problem solved, a new one showed up. They hadn't caught a single fish in days, so they turned their eyes to a shark. Lewis waited for the right moment, then grabbed it by the tail and yanked it up. Working together, the 3 of them hauled it into the kayak. Lewis pulled out his knife and stabbed it again and again until it stopped moving. The meat tasted awful, but they had no choice.